Ella hated rainy days. Until a magical raindrop opened a doorway to the sky. Join her on a sparkling adventure above the clouds, where fairies fly and rainbows are born. Will Ella learn to love the rain after all? In the heart of a peaceful jungle, where palm trees swayed and parrots chattered happily, lived a little elephant named Ella. Ella loved one thing more than anything else: playing outside. She loved stomping through puddles, picking bananas with her trunk, and spinning in the sunshine. Her favorite game was tag with her monkey friend, Miko, and hide and seek with the butterflies. But one day something unusual happened. Rained, and rained, and rained. Thick gray clouds filled the sky. The trees drooped. The puddles weren't fun anymore. They were deep and cold and messy. Worst of all, the butterflies didn't come out to play. Ella pressed her trunk against the window of her cozy treehouse and sighed. "Rain, rain, go away, come again another day," she whispered, watching the drops race down the glass. "I want to play." Her mom brought her a warm banana muffin and a soft green blanket. "Rain is part of nature, Ella," she said gently. "Sometimes we need it." "But it's boring," Ella pouted. "And lonely." She curled up in her reading nook with her favorite book about rainbows, hoping the storm would pass. As she flipped a page, a soft shimmer glowed from the window. But this wasn't just any rainbow. It sparkled, twinkled, and moved. Ella blinked. The rainbow seemed to wave at her, curling like a ribbon across the sky. Then came a soft voice in the air. "Come, Ella. Come and see the magic hiding in the rainy sea." Her eyes widened. She stood, dropped her book, and rushed outside. "Wait," her mom called, but Ella was already slipping on her rain boots. With a splash and a giggle, she followed the rainbow, her heart thumping with excitement. The jungle looked different in the rain. Shiny, sleepy, but also mysterious. She walked past weeping willows, through silver mist, and into a glimmering archway of color. "Welcome to the weather world," said a cheerful voice. Ella turned and gasped. A soft white puff with a smiling face floated beside her. "I'm Nimbus," said the cloud. "You look a little soggy." "I want the rain to go away," Ella told him. Nimbus chuckled. "That's what most little ones say. But rain can be beautiful too. Come, let me show you." Ella followed Nimbus to a shimmering valley where clouds danced in the air. Raindrop fairies slid down beams of light, giggling as they splashed into puddles of paint. Thunder trolls thumped rhythmically on soft gray drums, creating low rumbles in the sky. "They're not scary," Ella whispered in surprise. "Not at all," said Nimbus. "They just like making music." A golden beam of light twirled down from the sky. It shaped itself into a tall, glowing figure. Sol, the sunbeam guardian. "Hello, little explorer," Sol said warmly. "The rain is part of our song. Without it, plants don't grow, rivers don't flow, and rainbows never glow." Ella looked around. She saw flowers drinking the rain like tea, birds bathing joyfully, and tiny sprouts popping up from the ground. "But why does it make me feel sad sometimes?" she asked softly. Sol knelt and touched her heart. "Because sometimes your inside feels like the outside. But rain passes just like sadness does. And when it clears, we shine even brighter." Ella felt something warm bloom in her chest. Just then, the rainbow curled around her and whispered, "Ready to go home?" She nodded. With a swirl of color, she was back in the jungle, but everything felt brighter. The rain still pattered, but she didn't mind. She waved to Miko across the tree branches. He waved back. The puddles seemed smaller. The clouds seemed softer. And right above them, a fresh rainbow danced in the sky. Ella smiled. "Maybe rain isn't so bad after all," she said, stomping into a puddle just for fun. As Ella giggled in the puddle, her mom peeked out the treehouse window. "Ella," she called. "Are you okay out there?" "I'm great," Ella beamed. "I met Nimbus and the thunder trolls, and Sol the sunbeam guardian. Did you know rain has music, and the flowers drink it like tea?" Her mom chuckled. "Sounds like quite the adventure." Just then, Miko the monkey swung down from a vine and landed beside her. "Tag!" he shouted, tapping her trunk. You're it! Ella gasped and chased after him, her rain boots going splish-splash-splop with every joyful step. The two friends laughed and played, spinning in the rain until the clouds began to part and the golden sun peeked through. A soft breeze floated past. Ella looked up and saw a faint shimmer curl in the sky. A tiny leftover rainbow winked at her. That night, wrapped in her blanket, Ella sipped warm banana milk and listened to the soft tap-tap of rain on the roof. I think I like rainy days now, she said sleepily. Her mom tucked her in and kissed her forehead. Rainy days can bring the brightest rainbows. As Ella drifted off to sleep, she dreamed of Weatherworld, of twinkling raindrop fairies, dancing clouds, and Soul's golden light guiding her through the sky. From that day forward, whenever the rain returned, Ella no longer frowned. She looked out the window and smiled. Because now, she knew that magic can bloom, even in the stormiest skies. The next morning, Ella woke to sunshine streaming through her window. But something sparkled on her windowsill, a tiny glowing raindrop charm left by Nimbus. She gasped in delight. When she held it close, she could hear faint laughter, like the raindrop fairies singing. From that day on, whenever clouds rolled in, Ella would rush outside, arms wide open, ready for a new adventure. Rain wasn't gloomy anymore. It was magical and full of surprises. Ella carefully placed the glowing raindrop charm into a tiny wooden box she labeled Weather Wonders. Every time it rained after that day, she'd open the box and whisper, "Hello, Nimbus," just in case her sky friend was listening. One afternoon, dark clouds rolled in again. Thunder grumbled softly in the distance. Instead of hiding under her blanket like she used to, Ella pulled on her polka-dot raincoat, tied her yellow boots, and ran outside with Miko close behind. This time they brought paper boats. Ella placed one gently into a puddle. "Let's send a message to the thunder trolls," she said with a smile. They watched as the little boat drifted through puddles and streams. As it floated away, a gentle breeze curled around them and Ella could almost hear a faint giggle in the wind. Suddenly, a brilliant arc of color stretched across the sky. A double rainbow. "Wow," Miko whispered. "I think Nimbus heard us," Ella said, her eyes wide with joy. From that day forward, Ella became the rain ambassador of her village. On rainy days, she would gather her friends and lead puddle parades down the winding paths, each child wearing bright boots and rain hats, splashing and singing songs of clouds and colors. Children began to cheer for the rain, not hide from it. Grown-ups smiled more on gray days. And sometimes, just sometimes when the wind blew right, they swore they could hear fairy laughter above the clouds.